That gets you going, doesn't it?
Hearing that horn every year. Today marks 100 days to go until the opening ceremony of the Milan-Cortina Olympic Games. You can see the game countdown clock there tick down in Milan this morning.
All right, 100. Mike Tirico will be the voice of that ceremony, which will be presented unlike any we've seen before.
And I chatted with Mike this morning about how he is planning for that and two other very big events that are going to be happening basically that same week. We'll have the normal or the traditional, if you think about it, opening ceremony in Milan, but then 3 concurrent ceremonies in the mountain regions. That's the first time ever. I want to ask directly to kind of you, how do you broadcast something like that, just going between all the locations?
Well, that's going to be the entire games. The games will be spread out around a long area. Think about going from Chicago all the way through north to Wisconsin, over to northern parts of Michigan. It's that kind of a geographic feel to these games. So it's going to feel a little bit different. But the joy of television is we'll be able to bring it all back to folks, almost like you do on an NFL Red Zone Sunday, where you're bouncing around stadium to stadium. You get that energy of what's going on. All of it together with a little Italian style and maybe a dish of pasta along the way. I think we have the right mix for 17 fun nights, starting with that opening ceremony that you mentioned in February.
Yeah, and then 2 days after that, you're on the call for the Super Bowl. 7 days after that, the NBA All-Star Game on NBC. How do you prepare and for the logistics and the research of all of those events in 9 or 10 days?
Well, by miles, it's the most fun, not just for me, but all of us at NBC Sports. There's never been a stretch like this. We'll debut Sunday Night Basketball, which will be the basketball companion to our Sunday Night Football. We'll debut that on February 1st, and then that Friday is the opening ceremony for the Olympics, and 2 days later, Chris Collinsworth and I will call Super Bowl 60 in Santa Clara, and then right after the Super Bowl, I get to head over for the last couple of weeks of the Olympics. It's the shortest month, and we're going to pack more sports into it than ever before. And I think for us who love sports, it's the joy of watching the best in the world come together, compete fairly, and just give you heroes and reasons to root. I think that's what, at the core, sports does for all of us, and that's why there are athletes you've never heard of who are going to become superstars in the Olympics, and we'll talk about forever. And we look forward to sharing those stories 100 days from now.
Mike, thank you so much. Good luck in all the preparation ahead for the games.
We will see you then. Thanks so much.
What's cool about him, though, is he does football every single week. He does so much of this all the time, but still, that's a lot.
It's a lot.